try coming on one Sunday, you feel like coming every Sunday. Floor, right? We have what we call the prayer hall. That's why you'll be surprised to see there is no statues, there's no deities, there's no nothing. Not a prayer can be anything, but sometimes ladies sit and men sit, so it's not so nice. So all the men will be that side, the ladies will be this side, right? So this is our symbol, right? So there is the symbol. Symbol is here, symbol is everywhere. It consists of one sword here, one sword this side. So it's something like this, but they just make a symbol here, right? And then the round one is this one, and then this one piece is actually this, right? So this is our prayer hall. So as I said, there's nothing, just a Holy Book. So anything you want to learn, anything you want to know about the religion, everything you will refer to the Holy Book.
Contact with their wedding.
Yes, the weddings. You see, like the Hindus, you will see some of the movies. When they have the marriage, they will go around the fire, right? But we don't. We go around our Holy Book. We go around the Holy Book. So it's not around the fire. Fire is Hindus. Okay, so we go for the lower floor. Women in the community is one of the highest, I can say, among all religions in the world. You know why I say so? A priest,
Yeah.
normally everywhere you go is a male priest. How else can be a female priest? Female priest, there's no restriction at all. The female can actually lead a prayer, can do everything that the male does.
Yes.
Okay, that's one. And we have got no restriction onto being a career woman, working. Now almost everyone has. Those days cannot. Ladies are supposed to be at home cooking and all that.
Yes.
So now everything is okay. We, from day one, the female is as good as or as equal as the male.
Yes.
So the example I give you is, especially female. Now, a lot of religions will say the female is impure because sometimes they have the monthly menses,
Yes.
they cannot pray. It's no such thing. Because that is not given. Something which is not on you to have, so we cannot stop them.
Yes.
So even though you have the monthly menses, you still can lead the prayer, you still can pray, you still can do anything you want. As same as how the male counterparts are. So that is, there are enough verses in the Holy Book to explain these things. Because our religion actually is a very young religion. So when this religion was, when it came into being, we could see all the other religions, what are the problems happening in other religions. So that is the reason that it was like a combination of all other religions mixed into this religion to streamline certain important things that other religions were not doing. Especially one of them is this female issue.
Yes. So if the woman have menstrual, right, she still can come to temple.
Not only come to temple, she can also lead the prayer.
Wow.
And our Yanni doesn't mean that it must be a male.
Yeah. So you
And she
need.
can lead the prayer. There's no restriction at all. It's not a tree, which is you will do. So it's very simple. Where you have a relation, you will have a Gurdwara. So like places like swimming and doing so many. So this is where everything is. And our Gurdwara is not only for the purpose of Gurdwara is also as an association, as a meeting place of people. So it's a social everything. Of course, certain things will but most of the time it's like games, culture, exhibition, everything. Only thing is certain things like powerful or your dance or anything Okay, our prayer is basically, you have kind of like, I would say the daily, I will just explain to you the daily prayer. Daily prayer is very simple. We pray once in the morning and once in the evening. Why is that so? Is because we don't have a specific day. We don't have a specific day. Because if you would agree with me that days are made by human. We are following the calendar, the current calendar. Had Jesus been born 2 days before that, the calendar would have been different. If he was born 5 days later, he would have been different. So this is all man-made. The only thing the Sikh religion observes is day and night. That is something which is not created by man because of the sun and the moon. Okay, the sun rises, that's morning. The sun sets, that's night. So our prayer is in the morning and at night. That's 2 times we pray. That's it. And our prayer is confined to reading of scriptures only. So we have a morning prayer. We read it takes about 8 to 10 minutes. Night we have another prayer. Read the verses. Another night is a bit longer, so it will be about like 12 to 15 minutes. That's it. Twice a day. That's the most important.
Can I ask what
Sure.
kind of activities that you guys always do in here?
Well, you're talking about the religious activities or something else?
Yeah,
Religious activities. That's why, as I was telling earlier, that we days are man-made. So we confine ourselves to the day where it's a public holiday. Or public holiday. First thing, I explain that first. Because Sunday is a public holiday. Not say public, it's off day. Everybody is free. So that is the day people can come to the Gurdwara. Right? So our prayers are on Sundays, number one. If you go to Kedah, the off day is Friday. So there the prayers is on Friday. So we got no specific day. It all depends on the holiday. Sometimes like 1st May there was a holiday. So people have prayers here. So that is how we do. Now, as far as the prayer is concerned, it starts from maybe about 9:30 to about 11:30 in the morning. Our priest will read the verses and explain in a poetic manner. Poetic manner means singing, and then that's when people will understand better. And thereafter is going to be the food langar. That's about 12 something. That's the routine for a Sunday. After that, they clean up everything and they go. I think that's how they work on Sunday.
Is there like any specific do's and don'ts?
Do's and don'ts very easy. As you come in just now, you're supposed to cover your head. You're not supposed to wear shoes inside, and you're not supposed to carry tobacco, which I did not ask you all. So I assume that you are students, which you should carry tobacco. So there's no tobacco. These are the things in the Gurdwara. Outside that, what we do is we are not supposed to drink alcohol or drink anything that will intoxicate you. Anything that will intoxicate. So that is one. So it can be drugs, it can be cigarettes, it can be liquor, it can be anything. So as long as intoxication, we don't consume. That's one. Other than that, as I say, when you come to the Gurdwara, your head must be covered. Shoes will, you can't wear shoes inside. That's about the thing in the Gurdwara. Of course, outside there are more do's and don'ts, which I'm sure you can obtain from the internet and all that. Festivals. Yeah, we do have a number of festivals, but our religious festivals all confined to the birthdays of prophets. So we have a total of 10 prophets. We call them guru. Alright? These are gurus. So the birthday of each and everyone can be celebrated, but normally we confine to the first one and the 10th one. And the day, the formation of the Sikh Khalsa, formation of us, that's April, which is also our New Year. April 14, I think if you can see your Sahib, alright, that's April 14. And the day our Guru Granth Sahib, the Holy Book, was installed, that's another prayer day. And of course, every month is the first day of the month. It's also one of the day that we pray, and weekly is on Sundays, and daily is morning, as I said, morning and evening. So these are the timings that the kind of prayers we do. It's like assuming that in Tulu there's nobody, so no one having Gurdwara. So this is a place where everybody meets, and our Gurdwara is not only for the purpose of setting up this Gurdwara is not only for religion. It's also as an association, it's a meeting place for people, so it's a social everything. But of course, certain things we cannot do it here, but most of the time it's a meeting place for everything. So it's like games, culture, exhibition, whatever, everything can be done here. Okay? Only thing is that certain things like the top floor, that one is strictly for prayer. If you want to dance or what, you cannot dance. You have to have it at a different place. again, it depends on the population. The population is big, so when now the population is big, the government give us that land, and that land asks us to construct the building. So we are building it.
For the men and also the women, and besides that there is, how should they dress? Is it to be white?
No, there's no color restriction. The only thing is that it has to be decently dressed. So, of course, like not to say above the knee, it should be below the knee. Okay, the thigh should not be seen, and of course, the rest you can wear. Even sleeveless you can wear, but it's not proper. So we don't want to reveal so much of our body, so we cover instead. Like you all cover your head and all that, right? So this is how we take care of our clothing. Color, there's no color. There's no color. You can wear any color you want. There's no restriction on color.
So another question is, among these three places, where is the biggest?
Kuching.
Kuching.
Again, it depends on the population. The population is big, so when now the population is big, the government give us that land, and that land asks us to construct the building. So we are building it. You know, right? Everything information from here, I believe. No, not my Facebook.
Oh yeah.
Why you want my telephone number? You see, this is all the information. These are the old pictures and some of the functions we have. You know, this is with our and then this is our Sahib celebration. Osaki is our new year. So that's when I think the guy who came was this one. What is his name?
Please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Rashdip Singh and my religion is Sikhism.
Who founded the Sikh religion?
The Sikh religion was founded by Guru Nanak Dev Ji. Guru Nanak Dev Ji was born in 1469 in what is now Pakistan. He preached a message of love, equality and devotion to God.
How many Sikh gurus are there?
There are a total of 10 Sikh gurus in Sikh history. These 10 Sikh gurus plays a significant role in shaping Sikhism and guiding the Sikh community.
What is the Sikh holy book?
The Sikh holy book is called the Guru Granth Sahib. It is a collection of writings and hymns composed by the Sikh gurus and other saints.
My name is Edrila Tunaband, and today in this video I will share about what I have learned in the Sikhism temples in Gurdwara Sahib, Kuching. So the persons in charge with our interview sessions is Mr. Gurdwara Singh, and he is one of the committees of the Sikhism. So upon entering the temple, first the man and also the woman need to cover their hair. So as for the men, they need to wear turbans, and for the women, they need to cover their hair with a scarf that been provided at the Sikhism temple itself. So there is about 8, 9, something like that, questions that have that what we asked to the Mr. Gurdwara Singh. So upon entering the temple itself, the Mr. Gurdwara Singh shows us around and also tell us a little bit about the history of the Gurdwara Sahib and the Sikhism religions. So according to him, that Sikhism was developed in 16th or 17th centuries in India. So the word Sikh comes from the Sanskrit root sisha, which means disciples or learner. So the founder of the Sikhism is Guru Nanak, who is passed on his enlightened leaderships of new religions to the 9 successive gurus. So the last gurus is Guru Gobind Singh, which declared that Sikhs no longer needed a living and appointed his spiritual successor as Sri Guru Granth Sahib. So Mr. Gurdwara also explained about the celebrations of Sikh people, which is known as Vaisakhi. And Vaisakhi is one of the most important days in the Sikh calendar. It is the birth of Khalsa in 1699. It is celebrated every year on 14th April each year. So, said than that, Mr. Gurdwara also said that Sikhs have been in Sarawak since the 19th centuries, something like in 1857. A Chinese uprising started in the gold mine in the town of Bau, which is about 20 miles from Kuching. So the first Raja, which is Sir James Brooke, fled to Singapore, where he took refuge with the governor of Strait Settlements. He subsequently recruited personnel for the Sarawak police force. So Sir James, he brings the Sikh people to the Sarawak to be as the British and also the policemen who keep peace with, who take in charge in Sarawak, something like that. Yes. So there have about 3 Gurdwara Sahib in Sarawak, which is located in Kuching itself, Miri, and also Cebu. So the biggest temple that we can see here, or we can find here, is from the Kuching itself. So I think that is all from me. That's what I've been learned, and actually there's many things that I've been learned, but this one is the short one that I can share in my reflections video. So thank you very much.
Selamat pagi saya ucapkan kepada Madam Nopasiha dan juga rakan-rakan sekumpulan saya. Nama saya Daphne Dolores Murai dan pagi ini saya ingin berkongsi sedikit pengetahuan yang saya telah dapati atau pelajari daripada berkunjung ke Gurdwara Sahib Temple pada 7 Jun 2023, iaitu hari Rabu pukul 2. So, pengetahuan yang saya dapat adalah sebelum kita masuk ke dalam temple, kita dikehendaki meletakkan kasut kita, membuka kasut kita dan letakkan di luar temple. Dan semasa kita masuk ke temple, perempuan dikehendaki untuk memakai veil, manakala lelaki dikehendaki untuk memakai turban. itu adalah untuk menunjukkan sebuah penghormatan dan merupakan tradisi yang mereka telah simpan. Seterusnya, Mr. Gadia juga telah berkongsi cerita dan berkongsi sejarah penubuhan agama Sikh di dalam Sarawak, iaitu sewaktu pemerintahan James Brooks. Beliau juga telah berkongsi ilmu, iaitu yang telah kami ketahui terdapat komuniti besar agama Sikh di dalam Sarawak. Jadi komuniti besar di Sarawak adalah berada di Kuching, Sibu dan juga Miri. Akhir sekali, yang telah saya pelajari daripada berkunjung ke Gurdwara Temple adalah semua agama harus menghormati tradisi yang telah mereka amalkan. Tambahan pula, saya sangat bersyukur dapat mempelajari agama mereka ini kerana dia dapat meluaskan lagi pengetahuan saya tentang agama ini. Sekian, terima kasih.
Throughout the visiting and interview at Sikh Temple, it allowed me to gain a deeper understanding of their belief and tradition. One aspect that stood out to me was the emphasis on equality. Sikhism promotes the idea that all human beings are equal, regardless of their race, gender, or social status. This principle of equality is not just a theoretical concept, but is actively practiced in the Sikh community through initiatives like the Langar, where everyone is welcome to share a free meal together. Another aspect that struck me was the concept of Seva, of selfless service. Sikhs are encouraged to engage in acts of Seva, not only within their own community, but also in the wider society. This dedication to serving others without expecting anything in return is a powerful reminder of the importance of compassion and helping those in need. Lastly, Sikhism devotion to spiritual growth and seeking wisdom through the Guru Granth Sahib, their holy scripture, has left a lasting impression on me. The hymns and teaching content within the Guru Granth Sahib convey profound messages of love, peace, and unity. They serve as a guide for Sikhs to lead a meaningful and purposeful life, reminding me of the importance of nurturing my own spiritual journey.
Throughout our visit to the Gurdwara Kuching, I have observed and learned a lot of new experience, especially about the traditions and originality of the Sikh religion. Also, Mr. Gurdwara told us that the Sikh community tends to avoid any intoxicants or substances such as tobacco or any other illegal drugs that can impair judgment to the mental health and more harm to the body itself rather than like a temporary entertainment. Also, another interesting information that I've heard from Mr. Gurdwara is that each individuals from the Sikh community are advised to not cut their hair after receiving the blessing of Amrit, or also known as the water of mortality. It is a mixture of water and sugar that is sprayed over and spread throughout the ceremony by five members of the Khalsa. Even though there is no penalty on doing so, it is best to avoid it as cutting the hair is considered a disrespectful action toward the religion, because it was mentioned that the long hair of a Sikh individual is a symbol of pride for the community.
Hi everyone, my name is Tani Mujah and I'm from Bachelor of Software Engineering course. Right now, I'm doing my short video summary about a trip that me and my team members did on 7 June 2023. So, we've been assigned to do a short trip to Gurdwara Sahib Kuching so that we know more about Sikh and that we have a better understanding about them. So for your information, Sikh was one of the youngest religion in this world, and it was founded more than 500 years ago. The question that we asked Mr. Garden Singh are 10. There are 2 questions that I asked him. The first was how a lady is viewed from Sikh perspective, and the second one is what are the activities that will be conducted on every weekdays and weekend. Why religion is important for us? Because it helps us to regulate our behavior, it gives us our identity, and then religion teach that we should work together and help each other because it helps foster community and culture. Thank you.